Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View this afternoon. There's Big Benji Siegrist news kicking around this afternoon. And there's also news about other goalkeepers. There is obviously Joe Hart is the current Celtic goalkeeper. And Joe Hart, he hasn't done too bad at Celtic over his 3 years, well, 2.5, it'll nearly be 3 years coming into this season. He hasn't done too bad. He's won a good amount of trophies. And even this season in the Premier League, he's played obviously 31 games. He's only conceded 25 goals roughly this season. Champions League, he played in the 6 games and he's conceded 15 goals. Let's talk about the Champions League, the better, isn't it, really? We're only there for the cash. That's the only reason Celtic are in the Champions League, is just for the money. Show me the money all day long, baby. That's what the board and those like the Tory people that run the club, that's the way that they see it. It's all about the money. Anyway, in the Scottish Cup, we've had 3 games and he's conceded a couple of goals. And in the League Cup, should we really even talk about that? Back in September, we only had the 1 game in the League Cup and he conceded that also. Anyway, Celtic have been, before we get on to Benji Siegrist, Celtic have been linked with an Australian goalkeeper. They've obviously been linked with the keeper from the one and only Turkey, and have been linked with him, and they've also been linked with the Liverpool goalkeeper. They're going to get linked with many, many other goalkeepers, I suggest, in the next couple of weeks, as the Celtic transfer window, well, the international transfer, European transfer window approaches. Just come the end of May, Celtic will be linked with everybody in their horse and cart to try and stop goals for Celtic next season. But Celtic, are they going to go for an Australian goalkeeper? We had much success with Australian players recently. I can think of one who's came to Celtic and went away again just after 6 months. And it'll be interesting to see if he comes back to Celtic. Reports in Australia say that we're after an under-23 international goalkeeper. But it said that Copenhagen are keen to add him to... He's going to go to Copenhagen, isn't he? You can just see it all day long. He is going to go to Copenhagen, and Celtic are going to get him. Will he come to Celtic due to the success of Australian players previously? The one and only. Oh, if we can only have him still in the team. Why did he have to retire us so early? Never mind. Anyway, moving on to the one and only Joe Hart. We spoke about him and the fact that, he's done not too bad. But then there is Benji Siegrist. And the big news that Benji Siegrist... No, it's not that he's leaving Celtic. It's that his missus. His missus is in... I'm a celebrity, get me out here. I'm sorry, but I still don't know who she is. No idea. No idea whatsoever. Nope. No. No idea. She's seemingly a celebrity. She's in I'm a Celebrity, get me out here. The 36-year-old beauty has made her feelings known during an intimate chat on Thursday's episode of the Survival Show. It's not a survival show. It's Z-rated celebs talking. Oh, fuck. Who is she? Anyway, Benji Siegrist, Mrs. back in Australia, has been talking about her chances of starting a family with Ben. How cute. Different people's fertility deteriorates at different rates, says Brittany. Brittany, bitch. Oh, God, I can't do this seriously today. So she has decided to freeze her embryos last year with Benjamin after deciding to freeze some of her eggs. A bit like his football career that is frozen static at Celtic. Yes, he's been in a football freezer for many years now at Celtic, and it's a shame for him because allegedly he was a good keeper. But you have to remember, he was the keeper that got Dundee United relegated. It wasn't the team that got Dundee United relegated, and then he had one good season when he came back up. But anyway, that's the breaking news. Benji Siegrist, his missus has been on telly, and the Bachelor star and her boyfriend Ben decided to freeze embryos last year. Fair play to them. Fair play to them. Just like, I know it's hard when you that distance thing, but surely you can get it on once or twice a year. Surely, I mean, he's going on holiday enough when he's not on international duty, and he's all over Instagram. But anyway, I wonder who will replace Benji Siegrist in the summer, because let's face it, we're going to have to sign 2 goalkeepers this summer. Celtic are obviously going to have to replace the one and only Joe Hart, who is retiring from football. And some media types out there, some journalists, not to mention one in particular, seems to think that he keeps breaking exclusives. That Celtic are going to shine this day. It's the exclusive that Joe Hart's retiring. No, Joe Hart told us all. Anyway, who will Celtic sign? Nobody really knows. We've been linked with about 3 or 4 goalkeepers over the last couple of weeks. And it will be the case that Celtic will probably be linked with a few more. Celtic have got a habit of pulling a name out the bag that nobody's generally talking about. And nobody at this point of the season, or even transfer window, probably nobody in Celtic knows exactly what keeper that they will get this transfer window. So all of it is just Celtic transfer speculation. It is only April. And what do you expect? Anyway, there will be a live tonight at 6 p.m. Celtic part time. Make sure you join me tonight, where we can have a little bit of a giggle about the carries on in Scottish football this week. We can talk about the big game this weekend, the massive game that will make sure that Celtic stay top of the league. Yes, we win this game and we'll go into the split, still top of the league. Yes, we will do. And on that note, it's a hard job, this, isn't it? Anyway, on that note, have a fantastic evening, day, morning, wherever you are watching this around the world.